So, everybody, what we've gone through so far, we've gone through all of the uses of our present simple. We've gone through all of those different ways that we use the present continuous. And now I want to put those two together and just give you some of the most common ways we use these differently in real life. Again, this one is for our present simple, present continuous, and we'll be doing that overall review. So let's get to it. First, I'm going to show you some different sentences. So as I put these on the screen, take a look. First one, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Second one, I'm waking up at 10 a.m. today. Third, I have lunch with my friends twice a month. Fourth, I'm watching a video now. Fifth, I'm having lunch with my friends this afternoon. So you might notice that on one side, I'm using the present simple, and on the other side, I'm using the present continuous. So, do you know why? So I see it, right? Some of you got it. You'll see that there are some clues I have. I have some grammar clues. I have some word clues that will help me choose whether to use the simple or the continuous. And what I tell my students is, again, this present simple, we use it for our habits, our routines, those things that normally happen in our lives, right? And so one of the clues you can look for is called an adverb of frequency. So let's see if we can find those adverbs of frequency in our sentences, right? And there they are. There's a word like usually, often, sometimes, never. Those are called frequency words, adverbs of frequency. And we use them, right? Often, usually, always use them whenever we're using the present simple, because it's about what happens usually in our lives, okay? The other thing you can look for is called a time phrase. The time phrases also, that's available in one of our PDFs for this course. A time phrase is something like twice a month, once a week, every Friday, every other Tuesday. Those things are called time phrases. And we use them as well with the present simple. All right. So let's keep going with our continuous. Remember, continuous, we're using this for happening now, around now, arrangements, or what's happening in a picture that you see. So if we look at our sentences, you're going to see some of our clues for the present continuous. My first clue is when I see the word now. Of course, now is happening now. So if you see now, that's a good hint, a good clue that we can use that present continuous, where I say, I'm watching a video now. Second clue is if you see that specific arrangement for something happening in the future. I'm meeting my friends for lunch at 2 p.m. today, or I'm waking up at 10 a.m. today. It's something that's already planned, already scheduled, right? If I see the specific time, I know there's a good chance I can use this grammar. Okay, so now you guys, I want you to think about how you can use this to talk about your life. So I have my 4 examples right here with blanks, and I want to give you about 10 seconds to look at these and to think about what would be true for you. So ready? Let's start the timer. All right. So now, based on these 4 sentences, I'll show you how I would use this grammar to explain some of these. So first one, I say every morning, right? So for me, every morning, I drink coffee every morning. It's my habit, my routine. If I don't drink coffee in the morning, I feel a bit strange. It's something that's part of who I am. So there's that repeated action, right? I can use my every morning. And then if I change, let's change that grammar. I say, I'm going out for dinner with a colleague today. It changes. It's not my repeated action. It's an arrangement in the future. And I use my ing. Next one, if I say I always, what do you always do? I always turn on the air conditioner before I go to bed because I live in Singapore and Singapore is extremely hot. So, of course, my wife and I, we need the aircon before we go to bed. So I can say I always turn on the air conditioner before I go to bed. So that's our adverb of frequency, always. And, okay, one more. If I use a phrase, a time phrase, right? If I say, I'm going to the mall this weekend, I'm going to the mall tomorrow. Again, we're using that ing to show something that's happening, our future arrangement. So, you guys, I hope that helped. I hope you thought of some really good examples. That's all for our present simple, present continuous, and we'll catch you in the next section. If you want more practice, I'm going to add a PDF with an assignment, and your assignment is going to be, right? Your assignment is going to be where you have to, right? You have to write about your average day. So you describe your average day, and then you would describe how your day to day might be or is different from your average day. So take a look for that in the extra resources, and we'll catch you next time.